What is up, guys? So if your car does this, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. It gets clipped down here, boom, it gets hit down here, and then it flexes and does that. That's a big issue, and today I'm gonna fix it on my car. It is an issue that annoys me every time I'm driving, and I don't know, my bumper just pops out, and I hear it on the inside, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? Why is my bumper freaking popping out so easily? This side, it doesn't happen that much. Look at that. This side is a little better. The clips on this side, look at that. I'm literally yanking it. It's a little more secure on this side, which is good. Look at that. The fitment looks good. But on the other side, it is not good. And that happens way too easily, guys. Like this. Look at that. Oh my God. Like, just like, come on now. Look, the bumper tabs are all broken. No manchin, fool. But let's get that fixed. My voice sounds a bit like weird, raspy, because I was freaking sick. But anyways, guys, we're gonna be installing this today. Shout out to Mac Lifter right here. The Mac Lifter kit for the 10th gen Civic. Hell yes, these are the bumper clips. These have to get epoxied onto right here and right here onto the bumper. So yes, we gotta take off the whole bumper, which it shouldn't be too bad on my car because I've already lost so many clips. But it should be easy. And here is the, oh damn, I dropped everything. But here we go, look at the Mac Lifter kit for the Honda 10th gen front. Honda Civic 10th gen front bumper lifter kit. That's what it's called. It's called a bumper lifter kit. Basically so that this won't happen. It just won't pop out like that so easily. And it comes with these pieces right here. These metal things that'll basically go like right there on the inside. And then this little piece right here on the inside and under the side marker position. It should be super simple. You just gotta take off the bumper. Hardware is included right here. So let me just take off the bumper real quick, guys. Super simple. And then we just gotta get this epoxy on first. So I've taken off majority of the stuff up top, guys. All the plastics, all the little, these things right here that annoy me. This rubber piece got ripped. This little wetter stripping right here got ripped right here, so I just leave it on there. Doesn't even matter. Now off to the bottom. I forgot that my car, it's so low because of the Greddy front lip, so I had to jack it up a little bit. Let me get under there, take off the 2 screws that are holding it from the bottom. It's just 2 screws, guys, holding it from the bottom, and then we should be good to go to take off the bumper. And then I'll show you guys how to get that Mac Lifter kit, bumper kit installed. It's supposed to help with my issue of the bumper just unclipping so easily, guys. We got TBW under there. Let's just take off this bumper. Just 2 clips, literally. Easy, super easy, guys. So now that I got the 2 screws taken off at the bottom, everything taken off on top, now I can just yank the bumper little by little. Then just make sure you take off your fog light cable. You don't want to pull that and then have another issue to deal with. Man, look at that, guys. This side is so easy because the bumper clips they're just broken. Like this one is right here, it's gone, it's missing. So we're gonna get that fixed. And even the bumper started to break right here. Look at that, see that? God damn, that's not good, guys. That's not good at all. So then let me yank off this side. Take off this side real quick. Bam, this side is a little better. With the clips, I had tape right here because my side marker was falling off for a bit, but I replaced them. Shout out to Unity for the fast shipping. Replaced them with brand new ones. Look at that, it's right there. It's cracked too. Oh my God, guys. Freaking plastic bumper is just being destroyed, honestly. Crazy, bro. Yeah, let's get this thing off. I hate how short they made these fog light cables, guys. Like, they're so short. This little thing distance, they could get pulled so easily and yanked out of the pigtails. Like, come on, Honda. What freaking type of design is that, yo? And there we go, guys. Front bumper's off. Hell yeah. So now there's the MBR front brace bar. So now we can install the Mac Lifter bumper kit thing, whatever. Hell yeah. So like I said, this part is gonna go right here, right there. You can see where the screw's at. There's a screw down there. There's some clips right there. Should be easy, should be pretty straightforward. Let's get this going. So it comes with these pieces right here, 2 long pieces, 2 short pieces, I'm assuming. Let's see how it goes. Oh my God, it was bent down the whole time. Damn it, bro. Damn it, Honda. It should go something like this. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, right there. I believe it's like this, guys. With the letters facing up. Boom, and then you're supposed to epoxy that on there and then clamp it. Clamp it on there. This freaking bumper thing up here is pissing me off how it's broken, but it should be all good right now after we do this. And then the little part, there's also a left and a right. So the left side, we put it right here. Something like that right there. Boom, right there. The left side of the car. So let's get these put on, guys. Let's get these put on. They should be epoxied. I have this. Here, the clear weld. You could get Bondo or anything else you want, but this should be legit right here. Quick setting epoxy should be good. And this one is a clear one, so clear weld epoxy dries clear. Yeah, anything like this JB Weld should help. They sell it on their website. I mean, they sell some on their website. You could buy it. It doesn't come with the kit. You have to get it like extra. So I'm guessing they let you choose like the type of glue you want to use, the adhesive you want to use. But this one should be pretty good for this right here. So let's get it going, guys. And then you just need some clamps like that to hold this stuff in place. And then, yeah, it should be easy, guys. Mixing this stuff right now, and it smells freaking horrible, guys. And I'm using this thing to mix it because I couldn't find a mixer thing. But anyways, let me just get my camera positioned real quick. So here we go. I'm about to spread it onto this piece right here. Shoot, make sure you wear gloves. I believe this might be the hardest part of the install, this epoxy thing. Getting it on here, you know. Make sure you just spread it a good amount on there. Just a good amount. F it if it gets all freaking everywhere, it should be good. Just on the top side right here. We're trying to put this so it could connect to the bumper. Should be good right here. Let me add some to the actual bumper itself, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. I clamped it on there. It's on the underside. I don't know if you guys could tell right there. Boom, it's being clipped on. Right there. Look at that. Being held on right there with 2 clamps. Epoxy. A good amount of it fell out here. I was like, no, manchin, bro. But let me put the little one on now. It's just the one that's left. Let me just spread it. Let me just spread a good amount of this onto the bottom of this right here. All right, guys, and then now I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. To the other side, the same exact thing. All right, guys, so this is the progress so far. I have them clamped on right there. You see that? Boom. Clamped on the bottom piece, the top piece. Same thing on the other side. Have it clamped on right there. See the freaking epoxy, man. Oh no, my microphone fell. You see the freaking epoxy? And that thing freaking smells so nasty, guys. So horrible. Do not inhale that. But yeah, so while that is being adhesived on, glued on, melted on there, cemented on, whatever, let us take off the old brackets and install the new ones. This part should be easy. This is the easy part. So we got to take off this old plastic part right here. I see 1 screw in there, and then a clip, and a clip right there. And there it is, guys. Look at that. The clips are super easy to move. Just clip it on from the inside. You can use a Phillips head, screwdriver, whatever. Like, pick at it. Boom, they pop up. Then it gets loose. And then just this last one right here. Boom, look at that. That's all it is. It's just being held on by clips. That's all it is, guys. And then now for the new one. So there's 2 different pieces. This is not for this side. It's this side right here. The way you could tell is this edge. See how that edge is tapered like that? It's skewed a little. Then this side is straight. That part goes right here. Right there. Look at that. Boom. Hell yeah, guys. Easy right there. So that's how it should be. You could adjust how high you want it, how low you want it. I'm gonna try to just keep it like pretty aligned to how it should be and see how that comes out. It should be good. Should be way better than OEM. So let's get that going. And then this one should just be right here. right here. Like I said, it could be however high you want it, however high, low you want it. It's adjustable. It can be adjusted how you want it. So that should be good. And this side is like for the screw that gets held on the side. So the hardware that they provide you with, a bolt, a washer, and then a nut. Bolt, nut, washer. And these are 8mm, the size of them 8mm. And then basically it just goes through right here, through the hole. Right here, you have 1, 2, 3. So 3 on each side. And then bolt, washer, nut, bolt, washer, nut, bolt, washer, nut. So it should be relatively easy. Let's get these put on, guys. It should be super simple. So I got it mocked up right here. It's all loose. So the washer does not fit on this side, but I put it in between. See where it's at? It's in between the actual bracket and the fender part right here. And then the nut is on the other side. The nut back here. It's in between because it's a big like square hole like this. So I figured don't let it get all that play. Putting the washer right there makes it be just a circle. So that'll be better than having all this freaking movement. So that's what I did right there because it wouldn't line up perfectly right there. So then now I just line it up where I want it and then get it tightened down, and it's 8mm. 8mm socket on one side, and then on the other side hold it down with your key. So yeah, let's get it tightened down, and it should be easy. It should be looking something like this when it's done. Something like super close. In the picture online, that's how it shows it. Shouldn't be like, oh my god, touching, you know, because then you can't fit in the bumper in between. It'll be too tight. So just a little close, just a little bit close. All right, guys, so I figured out that the nut, this little freaking nut, is not 8mm. This one is 8mm, but then the nut is freaking 10. What the hell, guys? I was struggling trying to tighten it down once I realized that. I was like, what the hell is this? So look at it, there we go, pretty good. I just don't like how this part sticks out a bit. And like lined up like almost to the side marker, but then this part goes in. Not sure about that, but okay, that should be fine. This is how it looks in the pictures, what I'm referring to on their website, Mac Lifter Kit, and it looks pretty good. It looks the same how I have it right now. It looks legit. Actually, this side, the side marker isn't even that high. Maybe I should take out that washer in the middle on that part. So let me see if that makes a difference. So yeah, I put the washer in the back. It sits a little bit better now. The only thing is, damn, it's like super close. But there's a little play in the side marker, which will allow to get it correctly put on there. So now let me just do the other side, and then I'll show you guys the finished product, because I have to let this get glued on there, whatever, stay on there. It should be almost ready, but I don't want to mess with it and then it not be ready. There's a lot of freaking resin on there still, so not gonna fully, look at that, oh my god. I put a little too much probably, but let's let that sit for a bit longer, and then we will see the final results. All right, guys, so not fully back on from the top, but look. There it is. Oh my god, oh my god. The only thing I don't like is that this clip back here, like I just freaking literally took it off a little because I pulled it too hard, but this screw back here, I do not like how it gets repositioned, and it doesn't really have a tight joint. And then this edge back here, not a big fan of this part. It doesn't bend correctly. It kind of gets in the way of this, hence why it's doing this right here. I tried readjusting it and everything, and it's just not lining up correctly right there. But I guess I got to push it a little more to the back because this is poking out. I just got to push it a little more back this way, and then it'll be a little better. I don't know, guys, just that's a little thing I'm not liking back there, that this part wouldn't really hug well back there because of that little edge. It's not bent correctly, something with it right there. So now I readjusted it, and that's how it should be sitting, like I said. But look, it's still, I'm just not a fan of that part. I don't know why it's like that. I tried readjusting it. If any of you guys have a solution for that piece right there, let me know, because I'm not liking that part. But other than that, it does look better. The fitment does look better. yank it. Doesn't come out as easily anymore. I need to yank it really, really hard. Which comes to another thing, observation, is that when you're trying to take off your bumper now, you're gonna really need to yank on it because that thing's gonna be really tough. So let me just assemble everything back together. This is the other side right here. It's the same thing. Look, it's still poking out a bit because I have to readjust it. It's not how I really like it right there. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why it's like that, guys. Like, why is the bend too much? Like, it doesn't contour. It doesn't line up with the bend of the bumper right here. I feel like it sticks out too much. That bend right there, it sticks out way too much, and it doesn't let this go over it like perfectly, like hug it perfectly. So that's a little thing that I'm not liking on that, but other than that, it went on pretty well. I had to do some adjustments while putting the bumper back on. Just had to bend the tab a little bit out, a little bit more open it up a little bit more, and then now it's sat on there. As for the actual pieces that are epoxied, I feel like this side got a little effed up. So if I have to epoxy it again in the future, oh well. On the other side, it went on perfectly. This side, I was having more issues with, and I don't know why, but I was like, what the hell, what's going on, you know? But with the edge thing, it's on both sides. But anyways, let me just get it all put back on, because the top helps support the bumper, and now it's being like dragged down a bit. I need to put the top, all of that back on, and then the bottom 2 screws. Install complete. The line right here, I can't lie, the line right here looks pretty good. Besides over here, I feel like I messed up the bracket right there, but right here looks pretty good. And then I feel like just this side of the bumper is just weak. This side of the clip side of the bumper clip side is just weak. The body line lines up actually right there, you could tell. That little line that goes right here actually lines up pretty good right there. So that side is good. I tried readjusting that rear bracket, and again, I'm just not liking that rear part. And then that screw right here that holds onto the bumper, like my bumper, that part is clapped right there, guys. There needs to be solution also for this piece. I feel like this part is lacking back here. It's very lacking, but anyways, it's definitely like before I was able to just do this and boom, I'll be able to pull it, but now it's good now. I feel like just right here, look, right in the center right here. I don't know, right here. I don't know, just look at that. Like, look, why is it doing that? It should be like that, but instead it goes out like this. You see that, guys? It should be like this, but it's like that. I don't know. On the other side, it looks better. Could have been install error, but this side looks way better. Look at that, way better. The fitment looks way better. Just under here, a bigger gap under there. So it's like, it's not perfect, but you can't tell because it's under the side marker. But this side is better. And look at that, I'm trying to pull it and nothing. Better, it sits better on this side. I don't know, guys. They always say that things don't always fit the same when it's a left or right type of thing, left and right type of thing. But in this case, this is pretty good. This is better than the OEM brackets. This is gonna help when I hit, because I always hit under on the bumper, under my gritty lip, and then it smacks, and then it causes that to pop out. Majority on the driver's side, it's causing it to pop out. So hopefully this helps out a lot. The Mac Lifter kit, I'll let you guys know how it is in another video or something, in a review. After drive it around a couple days, see if it does help. It sits good. From this angle, it looks good. Everything looks good. Just like I said, I'm not liking the rear brackets and how you need to reuse a screw and it doesn't even tighten on perfectly. It doesn't hold it on in a legit manner how I want it to be. You know, just nitpicking things here and there. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you're interested in some of these Mac Lifter kits, it does help maintain your bumper's fitment. It does help when you hit something, it won't just yank it off. Like you saw earlier, I was able to just freaking go in here and just pull this thing off. And then look at that. Now there's resistance. Look at that. If I pull a lot, like, oh, now it comes off. Barely, but that's because, like I said, this screw right here is not really good. There's something wrong with that screw back there. So gonna have to figure out what's up with that. And then right here on this part, gonna have to figure out what happened here and why it's just sticking out like that. But yeah, guys, anyways, I'll figure that out right now. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, comment. The other side is good. This side just might need a little minor adjustments. But thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace out.
Now you can check the whip and peel. Damn, this sticker is ill. Get shit from the smooth as butter. Cut in and out of lanes undercover. Style, wow, my mirror, the rear view. You can never fly by, homie, I will see you. Mach 5, change terrains if need be. Thou shall never floor pass. I will the DID before you act on.